Hello, this is Brett from Wave, and today is Wednesday, the 19th of March, and I figure it was about time to update the Nasdaq. So, before we get started, speaking of the Nasdaq, last week I did a top-down analysis, so I went over a few different long-term counts. So, I will link you, should be popping up right here, I'll do it, I promise, that video. So if you want to go watch the long-term counts, it's about a 25-minute long video, so it's pretty detailed, and I don't really go into the intraday. So today we're going to focus on the intraday. So if you're interested in the long term, then feel free to go watch that video. If you're interested in the intraday, then stick to this one. If you're interested in none, it's been a pleasure meeting you. Now, and if you're interested in the channel, then just hit the subscribe button. It really helps, and it costs you nothing apart from a click, which is probably less than a kilocalorie. So, the Nasdaq. So yesterday we went lower. Obviously you're looking at a blank chart because we are going to see a few different accounts that I had in mind and that I had labeled. So I guess let me see if I have a preferred one. This is nice. Okay, no, okay. This one. Okay, so I don't really have a preferred one. I'll say that. They should be long-term counts. Okay, so I'm gonna hide all of these. It is possible. My preferred count suggests we have some sort of a wave 4 here, and we are into a wave 5. And it basically, what I'm saying is, it's a matter of, are we topping wave 5 or are we topping wave 1 of 5? Okay. Basically, that's all the big question. Let's say long term. Short term, it's more of a how does this move subdivide? Okay, I think I'm gonna sneeze in just a second. So we have this count: 1 2 1 2 1 2 3 4 3 4 3 4 5. Okay, now do I like this count? Not particularly. There's a few problems with it. For instance, here in wave 3, I mean, every wave is pretty much the same length. We don't really have a big extension, so this is pretty ugly, not gonna lie. This is actually not too bad, actually. This could easily be an A, B, and C. Okay. I see that possibility. Now, if this was the case, then equality would stand at $18,800, obviously. So, and yeah, it looks like at least one more like lower and then a potential tier. Now, despite of that, so basically what I'm saying here is this one. Okay, so I don't know why these are, I mean, it's all messed up, but obviously this would mean a cycle 4 here, and this would be 2 of cycle 5. Okay, now as I said, it's also a matter of, do we have cycle 5 in place? Well, if I'm saying the top is here, then it's highly unlikely we have cycle 5 in place here. Okay, highly unlikely, because with the top of such degree, okay, you don't want to see a flat, you want to see this. Okay, if you top in wave 5, cycle 5, that retraced, basically we're topping a move all the way from 07, 08, then the initial move down should be something like, a 30% drop in a matter of a month or two. So if this is the case, it can't be, okay? It can't be a top in wave 5. So that I think that's a nice observation to, sorry, I'm dying, to make. How would I count this? Well, probably, it's a good question, some sort of a 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, probably something like that. And here we're going to investigate this soon, but first I want to present the long-term counts possibility. So I mean, not long-term, sorry, but you get what I'm saying, hopefully. This one, a 1 2 1 2 3 4 5 3 4 5. So basically, what is the difference between this and the previous one? This is saying we have just begun a correction. Okay? This is what this kind is saying. The other one is saying we are near the end of the correction. Same degree, same waves, 1 and 2. This is the end. I mean, we're close to the end. We are just at the beginning. Now, as you may be wondering, you may ask, Barrett, which one is it? And if you guys been around long enough here on the channel, and by long enough, I mean this is not the first video you see on my channel just a second, you'll know my answer. If I knew, I wouldn't be here. All I do here is present counts and talk you through it and whatever. So I think that to give a better answer to this question, you probably need to look at individual stocks, so individual components. Now, for reference, little advertisement, I do take a look at the top 7 stocks in the Nasdaq basically every week. So you can go watch the previous video, and you can go watch, you can subscribe to watch future videos on those. I don't know, they all look different. Apple's a bit different from the others. The others may, like, if we take a look at Microsoft, for instance, let's do this. I don't want to waste too much of your time, but just a quick look at Microsoft. Then with Microsoft, with my count, what I'm saying is my preferred count. What I'm saying is we are close to a bottom here, and a bottom being the end of the correction, right? The end of the correction. Now, if we take a look at Meta, I believe, okay, I'm saying, okay, we are at the beginning of the correction here. Okay, this is just the beginning. So it really depends. I don't know. I wish I knew, but I think it's right to show you both counts. Okay, this is beginning, the end, and I said this I don't like. Okay. Now let's take. At this point, I mean, I'm wondering if we can still manage to have some sort of wave 4 here. I doubt it, to be honest. I don't really like this idea. So what I want to show you is I want to show you the move down. So blank chart. Blank chart. Oh, actually, let's assume this is it. Oh wait, I even have the counts here. Oh, look at me. I do my homework. I forget. Yeah, sometimes I just forget about it. I have too many things to look at. Oh, so you guys see I do my homework. So here, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. 4, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's a nasty. So if I place 1 and 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Could it be? I mean, remember it's a wave C, right? So it can always be an anti-diagonal. Okay, let's keep that in mind. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3, 4, 5. Let's see if I, or maybe I'm missing one. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3, 4, 5. Yes. So let me just label it and then I'll talk you through it. Okay. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Why do I think so? Well, you can't really count 1. So here I can count 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Why not 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Well, you may think a leading diagonal, but if it's a contracting leading diagonal, then if it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and it's a leading diagonal, wave 4 must be shorter than 2. And this is clearly longer, so that's a rule violation. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Now, what you can argue is, always playing the devil's advocate in this channel. Well, this is a bit larger than this, and this is definitely larger than this, these corrections. Yes, but it is what it is, I guess. But I'll give you that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for 3. Up in 4, down in 5, up in 4, down in 5, up in 4, down in 5. That's what I'm expecting, a series of 3 and 4s. Am I wrong? Am I right? Time will tell. Oh, we might have an answer. I don't know if by by Friday. Definitely by the end of the next week. Otherwise, I'm really off. But that's the way I see it. Now, as I said, it could turn out to be an anti-diagonal. So for reference, just to remind you, anti-diagonals, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Every subwave is a 3-wave move. 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. ABC, 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 okay? That is a substructure for an anti-diagonal. And every wave must be shorter than the one before. What does it mean? 3 shorter than 1, 4 shorter than 2, 5 shorter than 3, okay? For a contracting one. Expanding one, it's the opposite. Every wave must be longer than the one before. Okay, so I think I don't really have much more to say. As I said, this could be wave C, this could be wave 1. Oh, sorry, wave A. I don't know which one is it. I don't know. There's a few things I want to add, but I don't want to get into the details. Like, if you want to trade these, which obviously none of this was or ever will be financial advice. If you want to trade this, then maybe you want to consider, I don't know, something like Microsoft, where with Microsoft, I just have a stronger level of conviction in the fact this could be the end of something. And as I said, could be. I didn't say it is, because I don't know. I think, as you know, if you're trading, I think one thing you always need to remind yourself is you don't know. If you knew, you would be rich. But if you're not rich, then you clearly don't know. You can take a guess, but you don't know. Okay? All right, I think I'm ranting. Thank you for watching, people. If you enjoyed the content, please subscribe. I basically post a video a day. There's not going to be video tomorrow because Thursdays are really busy for me. But I will see you Friday. And try not to lose your money. Hope you had a good time. Thank you for watching. I will see you tomorrow. Friday.